Hello everyone, I am Kathleen, creator of Universal Empowerment. Welcome to my channel. What does it mean for you to be born under a certain moon phase? Well, it's one thing to be born under a certain moon sign of the 12 houses, but this video is going to be covering the different phases. I'm constantly creating new content, and I will be including the 12 moon signs in other featured videos, so make sure to subscribe. The first phase of the moon we'll talk about today is the waxing gibbous phase. If you were born under a waxing gibbous moon, you probably are great at communicating. You thrive on self-expression, and you're very quick-minded. You love deep conversation about important topics. Being nurturing and calming, you also excel at developing relationships with others. You are a guiding light and you are inspiring, but you need to also accept that you will never be perfect in this imperfect world. The next moon phase we're going to talk about is the waning crescent moon. If you were born under a waning crescent moon, well, you may retain energy that is not reflected in the personality or even in the physical world. You are a talented psychic, and you're probably in touch with your spiritual side, but you may not even realize it. You may have an active imagination, you may have deep insights, and you can be somewhat of a loner. You just may be too eccentric to relate to people on a deeper level. If you were born under the first quarter, these persons are people of action who love a good challenge. They're high achievers and they cannot fathom any other way of living. You turn to other people to get things done. You identify and you deal with them before anything becomes a big problem. If you were born under a waning gibbous moon phase, well, these people are good teachers and communicators. They're seemingly wise beyond their years, and they have an enhanced ability to learn from their experiences, and they are driven by a desire to understand and explain. They need to be aware, however, that not everyone listens and learns. If you were born under a last quarter moon, well, these people, they tend to hold on to the past out of love. They have slow, kind of like frozen in time qualities, and they tend to get attached deeply to things, people, and places. However, they do find meaning and happiness in life, even in the smallest of things. Last quarter persons can have a tendency to prevent you from moving on when you need to. Being able to let go of unpleasant events can eventually hurt your mental health. You need to remember you're just as deserving of love and attention as you were in the past. There's always room for growth. And the next phase we're going to talk about are people born under a full moon. These people tend to be very caring and very generous to others. They have rather calm personalities while still being strong-willed and driven in life. Their life is often plagued down by internal struggles between what they know is logical and what their heart truly wants. Sometimes they're pulled in different directions at the same time. Usually people that are born under a new moon have the same sun and the same moon sign. They're in perfect harmony. They don't let inner conflict become troublesome. They're very in tune with what they want in life, and they love trying out new things, and they always seem full of new ideas. New moon people, they need to realize that by taking quick action, that it doesn't necessarily translate into productivity. If you were born under a waxing crescent moon, well, you may have a stubborn streak. You're very determined to do great things, but you tend to argue, always thinking that you're right. So, it's important to learn the art of compromise, to be less prideful, and do not cling to the past out of fear. And so that was a quick rundown on all the different moon phases. I hope that one resonated with you, and if it did, please give this video a thumbs up. And thank you for watching. I appreciate you. And I will see everybody again soon. Love and blessings to you all. Namaste.